popular demand, it's Quizmas 2020. So popular it took 3 years to come back. This is the Champions Cup. This is what we're playing for this year. So there's a slight change to the format. 8 rounds this year, 10 questions a round. Round 1 is general knowledge. Round 2 is the characters round, where I show you a picture of a character from a TV show or a film, and you have to name the character's name, not the actor's name. Round 3 is the confectionery round, where I give you a clue and it leads to some sort of confectionery. Round 4 is the songs round. I play a bit of a song and you've got to tell me who the artist is. Round 5 is the observation round. Round 6 is the TV theme tune round, I think, where I play you a TV theme tune and you've got to tell me what the TV show is. Round 7, I can't remember. Round 8 is some other good round. Anyway, here we go. Take it over, right? Round 1, question 1, here we go.
On what day of the week did St. Patrick's Day fall this year 2020? On what day of the week did St. Patrick's Day fall this year 2020? Douglas Hyde was the first president of the Republic of Ireland, and Sean T. O'Kelly was the second. But what number is Michael D. Higgins on this list? Question 3. In what month was the first confirmed case of COVID-19 in the Republic of Ireland? In what month was the first confirmed case of COVID-19 in the Republic of Ireland? Question 4. Who is currently the third in line to the throne of England? Who is currently the third in line to the throne of England? Question 5. In November 1963, President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas. 2 days later, his assassinator, Lee Harvey Oswald, was shot dead. But who shot Lee Harvey Oswald? Question 6. What's the name of the Supreme Court judge who got embroiled in controversy after a round of golf and a bit of grub in August of this year? Question 7. How many points did Galway defeat Tipperary by in the All-Ireland hurling quarter-final this year? How many points did Galway defeat Tipperary by in the All-Ireland hurling quarter-final this year? Question 8. Who is the founder, CEO and president of the multinational technology company Amazon? Question 9. Tom McBride was a well-known pop artist. What's his stage name? Tom McBride was a well-known pop artist. What's his stage name? Question 10. What's the name of the Tipperary footballer who was released by Sydney Swans to play for his county this year?
Okay, that's the end of round 1. So we'll do it the way the pros do it. We'll kick on, we'll do round 2, and then at the end of round 2, we'll check the answers for round 1. So here's round 2.
Round 2 is the characters round. Here's your first character. Tell me, what's this character's name? Character 2, what's this character's name? Character 3. Who is this character number 4? Character 5. What's this character's name? Character 6. Who's this? Character number 7. Who's this? Character number 8, A Blast from the Past. What's that character's name? Character 9. Who's this? And the final character is character number 10. What's this fella's name?
Okay, that's the end of round 2. So let's now do the answers to round 1. So hand your copybooks over to somebody else to correct them, and I'm going to go through the answers now.
So here are the answers to round 1. What day of the week was St. Patrick's Day? This year it was Tuesday. Michael D. Higgins is the 9th President of Ireland. The first case of COVID-19 was confirmed in the Republic of Ireland on the 29th of February. The third in line to the throne of England is Prince George. He's Prince William's first young lad. Lee Harvey Oswald was shot by a fella called Jack Ruby. The Supreme Court judge who got in trouble for playing around the golf was Seamus Wolfe. And Galway beat Tipperary by 2 points. The score was 323 to 224. Jeff Bezos is the founder, CEO and president of Amazon. Tom McBride was also known as Big Tom. And the last question, the Tipperary footballer released by Sydney Swans was Colm O'Riordan. So let's do the answers to round 2. These are our characters. Irene Roberts, Father Stone, Walter White, Marlene from Only Fools and Horses. I'll just take her first name, that's grand. Axel Foley from Beverly Hills Cop. Greg or Gaylord Fokker from Meet the Parents. Blast from the Past, Fair Cities, Harry Malloy. Another blast from the past, Glen Rowe, Miley Byrne. Character 9, Jake Stevens. Oh, why didn't Stevens come up there? Oh, there he is, Jake Stevens. And lastly, from Kilnascully, Pat Connors. Round 3 is the confectionery round. So we've got a clue here that links to some sort of sweets, chocolate, confectionery. Confectionery 1 is a group of clever people, 8 letters. Giving you a first letter here just to ease you into it. Confectionery 2, to talk quietly, 5 letters. Confectionery 3, a cooling off period. 2 words, 4 letters and 3 letters. Confectionery 4, Eastern European pleasure. 2 words, 7 letters and 7 letters. Confectionery 5, are there 2 of these on board? 2 words, 6 letters and 6 letters. Confectionery 6, the Roman god of war, 4 letters. Confectionery 7, public house for African cats. Confectionery 8, witchcraft, 2 words. Confectionery 9. We call ours the Milky Way. One word, 6 letters. And the last one, Confectionery 10. These noble, courageous, high achievers. One word, 6 letters. Okay, that's the end of round 3. Round 4 is the music round. I'm going to play 20 seconds of a song and I need to know the name of the artist. Here's song 1.
Boy, I'm trying to meet your mama on a Sunday. The make a lot of love on a Monday. Never need no one else, babe. 'Cause I'll be switching up positions for you. Cooking in the kitchen and I'm in a better room. I don't need a lift, they say I'm pumping through holes. I'm out of love, infinite, nothing I wouldn't do, that I won't do. Switching for your perfect.
Song 2. Who's this artist?
Want you to sing to me softly, 'cause then I might run in the dark. That's all that love ever taught me. Oh, I call and I rush out, all out of breath now. You got that power over me, my mind. Everything I hold dear resides in those eyes. You got that power over me, my mind. The only one I know, the only one on my mind. You got that power over me.
Song 3.
For country roads winding to a time in kind of Galway. For country roads leading to the friends I left behind. For dusty roads winding to the town of Glenamady. For dusty roads forever in the caverns of my mind.
Song 4.
Gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. Easy on my back, I'm going 9 to 10. I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. The feeling's getting stronger. I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. Easy as an ice cream sundae, slipping out of your hand into her. Easy as an ice cream sundae, every dancer gets a little hurt.
And here's song 5.
Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Song 6. Who's this artist?
The sudden change in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
Song 7.
Feel so holy, 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 holy. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can't wait another second. 'Cause the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feel so holy. I don't do well with the drama, and
Song 8, who's singing this?
Sequin smile, black lipstick, sensual politics. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a street light. I knew you, hand under my sweatshirt, baby, kiss it better, right? And when I felt like I was an old cardigan.
Song 9.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Thunder, 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 thunder.
And the last song of the round, Song 10, who's singing this?
Everyone's watching, you know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fold it up, oh, oh, and if you fold it up, eh, tamina, mina, sangalewa, cause this is Africa. Tamina, mina, waka, waka, tamina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa.
Okay, that's the end. That's the end of round 4. Okay, let's do the answers to round 3. Pass your answer booklets to somebody else and let's go through these answers.
Answers to the confectionery round. Your first one. Smarties. Confectionery 2. Whisper. Confectionery 3. Timeout. Number 4. Turkish Delight. Number 5. My favourite double decker. Number 6. Mars. Number 7. Lion Bar. Number 8. It's pretty easy, that one. Black Magic. Number 9. Galaxy. We live in the Milky Way galaxy. And number 10. Heroes.
The answers to round 4 now.
Boy, I'm trying to meet your mama on a Sunday. The nigga
Want you to sing to me softly, cause then I'm out running the dark. That's all that love ever taught me.
For country roads, winding to a tiny kind of
I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. Easy on my back, I'm going 9 to 10. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break.
The sun ain't changed in the atmosphere. Architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this.
Feel so holy, 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 holy. Oh,
sequin smile, black lipstick, sensual.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming.
Everyone's watching, you know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fold it up, oh, oh, and if you fold it up, eh, tamina, mina, sangalewa, cause this is Africa. Tamina, mina, waka, waka, tamina, mina, sangalewa.
Round 5 is the observation round. So I'm going to play a 2.5 minute video here that we made during the year, and then there's going to be 10 questions to follow. Here's the video.
1, 2, 3. I bet my magic again. It's been a while, and you're coming back for more. You're coming back for more. You were my everything until you shut me out. Now you're knocking at my door. You're knocking at my door. Can't believe you had me broken hearted. From the day you said goodbye, it started. I've been lonely since the night we parted. It's really breaking my heart. I never got over you. Come on and open your eyes. I'm coming back to you. You took my trust away from telling lies. Now you wanna tell the truth. You wanna tell the truth. Well, I don't believe you, babe. I don't believe you've changed. Now you're coming back for more. You're coming back for more. Can't believe you had me broken hearted. From the day you said goodbye, it started. I've been lonely since the night we parted. It's really breaking my heart. I never got over you. Come on and open your eyes. I'm coming back to you.
Okay, and now the questions. Question 1. How far is it from Mickey Bryan's Cross in Clonoulty to Thurles Town? Question 2. What brand of bicycle does James drive? Question 3. At what time do the gates at the GAA grounds in Clonoulty get locked every night? Question 4. What number was written on Alana's jumper in the opening scene? Question 5. Sam and James are both fans of Everton Football Club, and they were both seen wearing Everton jerseys in the video. What number do you get if you add the two numbers that were on the back of their jerseys? Question 6. James was brushing up on some Guinness World Records at the very start of the video, but from what year? Question 7 is a multiple choice question. There's 26 options. Darcy was working on her penmanship up in Bray, but what letter was she working on? Question 8. At what time did James decide to finish up reading his Book of World Records to head out? Question 9. What book was Alana reading in the very opening shot? And finally, question 10. Going on Alana's arrangement of the day date in the playground in Clonoulty, on what date did we film all the footage for the observation round video?
That's the end of round 5.
Round 6 is the TV team show round, so I'm going to play a 20-second clip of a TV team tune, and I need to know the name of the TV show. Number 1. And here's TV team tune number 2. Number 3, what's this TV show? TV team tune number 4. TV show number 5. TV team tune number 6.
Painting a picture of a better time. Brother, brother, you'll always be on my mind. Yeah. In a perfect world, in a perfect world, in a perfect world.
TV show number 7. Number 8. TV show number 9. And finally, TV theme tune number 10.
And that's round 6. It's getting tight at the top. Is it? I guess it is. I hope it is. Hand your answer booklets over to somebody else. We'll go through the answers for round 5.
Answers to round 5, the observation round. How many kilometres to Thurles? 13 kilometres. What kind of a bike does James drive? It's an Ignite. What time are the gates locked in Clonalty GA grounds? 11 p.m. What number was on Alana's jumper at the opening scene? 78. What number do you get if you add James and Sam's numbers together on the back of their Everton jerseys? It's 40. 30 for James, 10 for Sam. James was reading the Guinness Book of World Records from the year 2005. Darcy was practicing her penmanship and she was working on the letter M. It was 13:04 when James decided, after looking at his phone, to head on out. The book that Alana was reading was called Dogman. And the date that we filmed the observation round footage was Saturday the 31st of October. I'll take the 31st of October.
Let's do the answers to round 6 now.
In a perfect world, in a perfect world.
Round 7 is the puzzles round. Okay, we've got 10 little puzzles here. Puzzle 1. What's the area of the region shaded in red? Puzzle 2. This 9-letter C word means to be cheerful and friendly or jovial. Puzzle 3. A tortoise moves at 1.5 kilometers an hour and a horse moves at 30 kilometers an hour. If a tortoise and a horse set out at the same time and can hold their average pace for 20 minutes, how far ahead of the tortoise will the horse be after this 20 minutes? Puzzle 4. Here's a catchphrase picture with 4 words in the solution. Puzzle 5. What's the area of the rectangle shaded in red here? Puzzle 6. What Irish county is shaded in red? Puzzle 7. Rearrange these letters to get the surname of a current day Tipperary hurler. Puzzle 8. I bought 2 apples, a banana and an orange for €2.60. A banana costs twice as much as an apple and an orange costs 60 cents. Tell me, how much does an apple cost? Puzzle 9. Starting to scrape the barrel here, I'm struggling to find 2 more puzzles. Here's a maths question. Can you tell me what's the value of x? And finally, puzzle 10. This 7-letter A word means to be friendly, good-natured, or easy to talk to. Got a hint here. It's the opposite of asshole.
That's the end of round 7. Let's do the answers.
Puzzle 1. Answer 88 square units. Puzzle 2. The answer is convivial. So the horse will be 9.5 kilometers ahead of the snail. Oh, tortoise! Puzzle 3. The tortoise will have gone half a kilometre in 20 minutes. The horse will move 10 kilometres in 20 minutes, so the horse will be 9.5 kilometres ahead of the tortoise. Puzzle 4. This is the catchphrase. It is falling on deaf ears. Puzzle 5. The area of the shaded rectangle is 12 square units. Puzzle 6. The county shaded in red is Roscommon. Puzzle 7. Rearrange these letters and you will get Jake Morris. Puzzle 8. We know that an orange is 60 cents. If we get 2 apples at 50 cents each, that's €1, and the banana is €1 equals 2.60, so an apple is 50 cents. And this X one here, really brilliant question. The answer is 3. And puzzle 10. This isn't asshole, it is affable. The final round is the mystery voice round. So again here we're getting 10 to 20 seconds of a mystery voice, and I need to know the name of the person. Here's mystery voice number 1.
There are mugs and stuff as well, yeah. It just became a hit on YouTube and everything. It became viral, and they even played it on Soccer FM. I mentioned it on Match of the Day, I think, yeah. That, and I got huge respect for soccer and for the people who play it and everybody involved in it. But there is one thing I think, you know, that rugby can't take the moral high ground. There's a lot of things that rugby can do better and need to do better.
Mystery voice number 2.
The sense of fear was palpable in every single aisle. People were talking on their mobile phones, they were talking to their loved ones going, what am I going to get? There's no pasta, there's no tinned tomatoes, there's none of the stuff that I think I need. And people were feeding off each other's panic. And as a result, people were buying all sorts of stuff that the reality is they didn't need.
And mystery voice number 3.
Had a good one on Friday. We've had a really good training block. The lockdown's been strange for pretty much everybody the world around, but Steve kept a level head, and it meant all of us athletes did, and we got a good kind of strange block for the summer. We got back to basics and worked on our base and then started working on speed, and I suppose it gave me an opportunity really to do a little bit more 800 work.
Number 4.
Well, you know what? I hosted shows like the Wheel of Fortune and all sorts of things. I'd had game shows, quiz shows called the Midas Touch, and You Must Be... In fact, my first job was actually in this very studio in 1992.
Mystery voice number 5.
And for people who don't know the show, it is set in the bleakest, most miserable place in the world. And it was always shot at the most bleakest, most miserable time of the year. So you're talking deep into November, freezing cold, -5, lashing out of the heavens. And if that wasn't enough, there was 2 rain machines as well for extra rain.
Number 6.
Well, there was a small group going at home when I did come back, and by this time I was playing a guitar and singing a few songs just for my own amusement and that. But there was a small group going at the time, and they asked me to join them. They wanted a singer, and I joined with the band. And
Mystery voice number 7.
Yeah, mental year, and the year before that, even honestly, like it's been flat out for a long time now, and we've been touring through all of it. And when I haven't been doing that, I've been in the studio. I pushed myself to do everything I could, you know what I mean? And any opportunity that came up, I didn't want to let it pass me by. So I ended up being quite busy for a long time, yeah.
And mystery person 8.
I think if we look at what we've a really recent good example of what people can achieve. If we look at the likes of Kildare, Laois and Offaly, so they were the first counties that had to go implement sort of higher measures than other counties, and what people did there and took on board in probably between 2 to 4 weeks, I think, for the 3 counties, they in essence brought this back under control. So
mystery voice 9.
Friday evening, going for a pint in town with a friend of mine. We were supposed to get on the same dart, but I was so keen I got in the one before the one. So I was outside Tara Street Station, leaning against the wall, waiting for my friend Paul. It's about 5 o'clock, I suppose. And a bunch of lads were coming up the quays, 4 or 5 of them, coming up the quays, young lads. This is about 20 years ago, so I'd say I was about 40.
And your final chance to get a point is mystery voice number 10. Who's this?
Which is kind of funny and like was kind of one of the tools that I was using in the show, which is that like the first 2 episodes the girls are having the best crack and they're like having nights out, and people were tweeting, be like, oh my god, this is so me, I'm so Aisling, who is, you probably haven't seen the show, George, but she's this girl who moves from Cork to Dublin and has great nights out at the weekend. But so everyone was like, oh, this is so me, this is.
And that's the end of Quizmas 2020. Let's go through the answers.
Here are the answers to the final round, the mystery voice round. First mystery voice was Nigel Owens.
And then mugs and stuff as well, yeah. It just became a hit on YouTube and everything. It became viral and they even played it on Soccer FM.
Number 2 was Conor Pope.
The sense of fear was palpable in every single aisle. People were talking on their mobile phones, they were talking to their loved ones going, what am I going to get? There's no pasta, there's no tin tomatoes.
Number 3 was Ciara McGeehan.
Had a good one on Friday. We've had a really good training block. The lockdown's been strange for pretty much everybody the world around.
Number 4 was Bradley Walsh, presenter of The Chase.
Well, you know what? I hosted shows like the Wheel of Fortune and all sorts of things. I had game shows, quiz shows called The Midas Touch. And
Number 5 is Ardal O'Hanlon.
And for people who don't know the show, it is set in the bleakest, most miserable place in the world. And it was always shot at the most bleakest, most miserable time of the year.
Number 6 is Tom McBride, Big Tom.
Well, there was a small group going at home when I did come back, and by this time I was playing a guitar.
Number 7 is Dermot Kennedy.
Yeah, mental year, and the year before that, even honestly, like it's been flat out for a long time now, and we've been touring through all of it. Man, I haven't been doing that. I've been in the studio.
Number 8 is Dr. Killian de Gascon.
I think if we look at what we've a really recent good example of what people can achieve. If we look at the likes of Kildare, Laois and Offaly, so they were the first counties that had to go implement sort of higher measures than other counties.
Number 9 is Roddy Doyle.
And they were about 20, 21. And walking like pigeons, you know, like that. And they were going by me, but one of them broke away, came right up to me, right up to my face. He said, "Are you Roddy Doyle?" And I said, "I am, yeah." And he said, "So what?" Yeah.
I've told that story so many times. I love it.
And number 10 is Stephanie Preisner.
Which is kind of funny and like was kind of one of the tools that I was using in the show, which is that like the first 2 episodes the girls are having the best crack and they're like having nights out.
Africa, Django, Django, Samina, Mina, Sakalewa, Anawa, Django, Django, Samina, Mina, Sakalewa, Anawa, This time for Africa, this time for Africa, we're all Africa, we're all Africa.